welcome back to my channel if you're returning, or welcome if you're new. I've been hella MIA, and that is so not like what I want to do to you guys. It's definitely safe for me to come to the conclusion that Vlogmas was a flop for me, because I tried to do it in the middle of me experiencing burnout, and my therapist and I were having a conversation, and she noticed the signs and symptoms of burnout. I said to myself,
it'll be alright. I'll still post videos every single day up until Christmas, and it'll be okay. It'll be cool. It's like nothing.
No. I don't know why I thought I was going to be able to do it, even though I very much was in the burnout phase, but I digress. And on top of that, your girl caught COVID. During the holiday break, I caught COVID from my fiance, who caught COVID from work. I was taking care of him, and it's still, I still caught it anyways. So that was pretty much my entire Christmas vacation, if I even call it a Christmas vacation. Not really. It was pretty much me helping my fiance survive from COVID, and me trying to make sure I get better from COVID too. So even now, it's still a lot of mucus I'm clearing out and things like that. So it's pretty much a waiting game to see when I'm gonna get a negative test result. COVID, 10 out of 10, would not recommend catching it. Not fun. So at least moving forward, I am now rested. I feel better. I feel like I can actually keep going now, and it was a well-deserved break, even though it wasn't really the most conventional break. Still, I was able to rest up and just take a break from all the XYZ that I've been doing, a lot of layers of stress, and so moving forward with this channel, I want to make sure that I am putting out what I actually want to be known for. So that would be self-care content, things about body care, and products that I use, and the way that I take care of my body, my mental, physical, emotional well-being. In addition to that, I am taking some classes right now to become a certified personal trainer / nutrition coach. So that's going to be super exciting. I want to make sure that I bring the most accurate information to this channel for you guys. I don't want to just regurgitate any information that I hear and that, my biased opinion will agree on. I'd rather give you something that is truthful and factful and all of the above. If you are on this channel because of my inverted triangle content, I appreciate you so much. I don't see myself not posting about inverted triangle content. It's just going to be pivoted into fitness. So I want to make sure that I focus on a certain group of people, and for those that want to change their body, transform their body, do something new with their body, that's specifically what I want to focus on. Everything that has to do with taking care of your body, transforming your body, and just becoming a whole new, encouraging you to become a better, healthier you. I realize the whole feminine essence and look and demeanor really comes from balancing the mental, physical, and emotional spirit. So that's exactly what I'm going to bring to you guys to teach you guys. It's a little past the 10-day CDC recommended thing or whatever. My tests were still showing up positive, so until my tests are negative, I'm gonna have to be doing some outdoor workouts. I'm going to get into my first workout since getting sick. We'll see. This is going to be very much like a trial and error thing. I'm gonna be seeing what I can and can't do. I don't want to overdo myself, just in case I may still have some COVID hindrance in me, because it really was a sickness that fatigued me a lot and made recovery pretty difficult. So now that I feel a bit better, we'll see how that goes. So I'm gonna start gently. I'm gonna take you along with me. So let's go. So I am not letting my silk press be sweated out anytime soon until I'm ready to wash it out. So I'm wrapping my, I guess my edges with a mesh wrap thing to keep my hair in place. Now I got a 10-minute timer on and I'm about to jump rope. The way I wanted to go about it is pretty much pacing myself to where I am able to handle it. So I can slow down or I can speed up if I'm jump roping, which is why I chose this. Now it started out good. It wasn't too bad. It was a very gentle start, so that's what I was looking for. However, when I got into the speed jumps, that's when it got a bit difficult for me. However, the beginning and the in between with these high knees, those two were at least okay. And as you can see, I'm trying to drive my knee up as far as I can, but I felt so disconnected with my body. It felt like I was doing one thing, but I was actually doing another. So this is honestly just me trying to connect my mind and body again. Felt so awkward. So this is where I started to realize that maybe it might have been a bit much, but I wanted to try to push myself as much as I could. So instead of doing as many as I could in like a set amount of time, I just tried to get to the number 10, and if I felt comfortable, then I could go to 12 or 15. But it was really taking me out, and at this point I have already done like 3 rounds of it and I was totally feeling it. I definitely had to like take a seat for a second because it was way too much at this point. I was starting to see stars. I was like, oh no. So yeah, having to recoup that is the mission right now. Basically trying to build back my stamina. I've got my trusty dynamic warm-ups with leg swings starting it out and really making sure that I swing that leg back and swing that leg forward, but trying to keep myself as upright as possible as I'm doing this is where I will feel the pull that I need to feel. And then next, going into some side lunges, and this is really for building my knees, getting that stability back in them, trying to get them as solid as possible, because I do struggle with my knees buckling and all that jazz, and I have a weak knee too, so any chance I can get to try to build my knees, I will do that. So now I'm doing some open gates to try to open up the hips a bit. And this is just a go-to. Really makes me feel loosened up. And then we got the walking toe touches. And I'm making sure that I keep myself upright as I'm doing this and that I am reaching for that leg. And then we got some knee hugs too. Very good pull in the hammies. And this is where I started getting into my workout. So knee building exercise, again, this bench is pretty high though, not gonna lie. It might be too high, but the goal is to use the bench as assistance to stop me from going too far down because my knee will give out. And I'm trying to, again, build my knee and train the strength in it. So one knee will be harder to deal with than the other because my left knee is what gives me trouble. So this is where these single leg exercises are very beneficial to try to balance you. Next, I'm doing a static squat to lunge, and this really goes in on your quads, man. I also felt it in my glutes the next day too, so this is a very well-rounded type of exercise. And what I love about it is that it's got the forward motion and the backwards motion too, so it's getting all types of angles here. This next one, I tried to emulate the hip abduction machine that's at the gym. I was trying to see if it was like better to have your feet flat or if maybe your feet should be together. I ended up just putting my feet together, and what really made the workout work is that slow and controlled movement trying to hold open the band. I'm pretty sure if I were to just willy-nilly just like open close, I don't think it would do much, but that slow and controlled movement really gets that burn. So now I just wanted to do some quick arms because I don't want to neglect them. They are needed. So I'm doing my usual 5, 5, and 5. 5 of the, I guess, regular push-ups. And then after I do those 5, then I go into a diamond push-up, super close with my fingers. And then I will go on my knees too, because I'm not able to do this quite yet body weight fully. Then after that, I will go into a wide push-up position, and then I'll attack that as well 5 more times. And I usually do this like 3 times on a good day. But in this instance, I did it twice. Post-COVID workout is a success. I did have my little moments and hiccups, and I can tell where my stamina is definitely way low, but we're gonna work towards it again. We'll get there. Until next time, see ya. Bye.